everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Amanda Rijf and I'm a makeup artist and I'm very excited today. I have a special guest. Her name is Viola from Teshura.nl. I'm gonna put it down below so you should check out her website. She's a fantastic makeup artist and I'm actually very honored that she's begun doing my makeup today. So keep watching, I'm very excited. I'm gonna show you the A to Z and I'm very anxious to see her signature because it's gonna be totally different than mine. Keep watching, see you later. Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Amanda Rijf and I'm a makeup artist. As I said before, I'm very excited. Today we're gonna do a makeup video shoot and I've never had my makeup done by anybody else before. I'm very excited to see what kind of signature Viola has, as mine is called the Flawless Face. So actually wearing non-visible makeup and then starting from there and then building it up. And I can't wait to introduce Viola to you. Here she is.
Hi.
See this gorgeous girl. So let's get started.
Yes.
I was wearing a little makeup today.
Barely anything.
Barely anything, but we're gonna start from scratch, you guys. So Viola.
Yes.
When did you become a makeup artist?
Well, it's a long time ago. I consider myself becoming a makeup artist like about, I think, 2011. And before that, I was like a 13-year-old girl who loved makeup and I was just playing around with it and not really being serious about it. So since 2011 I started with Facebook and I thought, you know, let me do this seriously. And then yeah, it just came to me. People started booking me and
Cool.
yeah, it was crazy. It exploded.
So I've been in the makeup industry for 15 years now, I think, doing my Flawless Face signature that people know me from. So why did you become a makeup artist?
Well, it's a long story, Amanda. I actually wanted to be a psychiatrist.
Really?
Really. So I studied for it and I loved it. But I have an illness called DVM, facial neuropathy. And that really made me depressed and I wasn't feeling good about myself and I needed something to, yeah, just
pick
me up. And I noticed that I love doing hair. I started with hair and then I did people's hair and then I thought, I'm missing something.
Oh yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah, I was missing something. So I started doing their faces, not knowing what I was doing. So if you see my first customers, you don't want to see them. They loved it though.
Okay, but you were also actually you were experimenting on their faces and just doing what you knew then.
Exactly, exactly. So, I'm sorry. So I started doing their faces and I was experimenting and then I thought, you know, I need to figure out what to do and how to do it well. So I wanted to go to school, makeup school. But I lived in an area with a lot of black people.
Yes.
So most of the models I would have were black. And the school I wanted to go to was not focusing on dark skin. So it was a little bit hard. So then I thought, you know what? Painters, like Rembrandt, he's one of the first who started to paint dark-skinned people. So how did he do that? So I started going to libraries and reading books, reading about color theory and stuff. And then I started self-educating about skin and about colors and stuff like that. And then I started experimenting more and more and more.
So you mixed your own colors then
I mixed
as
my
well?
own colors
It's like a lot of models did and maybe still do sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. So before I knew it, I started mixing my own color because I'm dark skinned, as you can see. And at that time, we had like Opal, we had MAC, but that was it, kind of, here in Holland. So people were asking me, who did your makeup? How did you get the foundation right? And stuff like that. And then I started saying, yeah, I did it myself. And then they start coming to me, asking me to do the same for them. And then it exploded.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's impressive.
thank you.
What do you think of diversity when it comes to women of color?
In makeup?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's the thing. Nowadays, I think we're coming ahead, but there is not a lot of I'm just speaking about Holland then.
Yeah.
It has been hard here for me. Like when I was looking for a makeup school, I noticed that it was all about the Caucasian skin. And you as a makeup artist, you want to do makeup for everybody. So not only the Caucasian skin. So it was really hard for me to find out that only the last lesson of the school was for dark skin.
Mm.
And then I noticed there was a problem. And when I was looking for foundations for myself, it was also a problem because I couldn't find anything. I needed to mix all my stuff. So the diversity in the makeup industry.
Should I close?
Yeah, you can look down. You don't
Okay.
have to close.
I always ask the same question. So funny.
Yeah. So the diversity, it's not really diverse. We're coming ahead. I noticed that we're coming ahead. It's not.
But we're not there yet.
We're not there. No, by
And
far.
just as you just said that when you went to makeup school, there was only one lesson
Mm-hmm.
that referred to darker toned skin, when darker toned skin comes in many
Yes,
colors and
exactly.
shades, maybe even more than 250.
Exactly.
So that's a real shame.
That's a shame. It was a really sad thing, and it made me sad because it made me feel like I didn't matter. And I asked my teacher about it, and she said, yeah, but you know, her answer was crazy. You're not gonna have that much dark skin clients anyway.
Wow.
So that was hard.
Do you hear that, you guys?
But it wasn't true because most of my clients are dark skinned. So I'm really happy I did something about it, and I just stopped with makeup school.
You have your own makeup school,
Yes.
Teshura.nl,
Yes. Yeah.
and that's fabulous. Did you start that because of the lack of diversity you find?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I worked as a teacher at another school. It was a English school here in Amsterdam. They were new here. They said it was the first English-speaking makeup school in Holland. So I worked there and I loved it, but I was waiting. They gave you like the curriculum and you have to do. Actually, you needed to do the curriculum like they wanted you to do it, and it was all Caucasian. Then one day I went to my boss and I was like, "This is not gonna work out. You're in Amsterdam, and we don't have only Caucasian people. We have Arab people, Chinese, like Asians, and everything. So why are we focusing only on the white skin?" And then he said, "This is how we do it in all the countries we are, so you need to deal with it." And then I got mad. And when I got mad, I do something.
And what is that?
I just stayed there for like 6 months,
Mhm.
studied everything, checked how they were doing stuff, and then I thought, I can do this better. What do you need for a makeup school? Knowledge. You need the ability to teach. You need patience.
A lot of that.
Yeah, you need people skills. So I thought I have all of those things. And then practically you need space and chairs and a mirror. It's not that hard. Then I thought, you know
Well,
what?
and you need dedication. I mean, you
Of
can want
course.
all of that, but still you need to put that in a
Exactly.
program, and you need a
Exactly.
follow-up. So
Yes.
it's not
It's not
something easy to do,
It's
but
not
when you're
easy.
dedicated and passionate about what you're doing, then you can
Exactly.
do it. So that's
Exactly.
amazing. So would you say that overall the people that come to your school are less Caucasian and more foreign actually?
Absolutely.
So darker tone, Chinese,
Yes.
Asian.
That's not what I wanted though. I wanted all of us to be included.
I understand. Yeah.
But they are all. I had a new group yesterday, And then I asked them, why did you choose this school and not another school? And what they said is, we could recognize ourselves in you. And we know that
Wow.
you want something for all of us. That's why we're here.
But that's an amazing compliment.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like honor for the work you put in there,
Yes.
and you get that back.
Yes, exactly.
Good for you.
Thank
Good
you.
for you.
Thank you.
I haven't seen anything yet.
No.
And it's fun for you guys to see the build-up of, I think, a smoky eye, right? What I'm feeling, because we're adding a lot of colors.
Yes.
How would you describe your signature?
I would say glam. I'm like all into the glam makeup and like really beauty.
So who's glamorous to you?
Oh my god.
So if you say glamorous,
I
who
think
do you
Oprah.
think?
To me, she's glamorous.
Yes?
Yes, to me, she's glamorous. She's lady. I love her makeup. I love her look. I always like how she looks. It's not too much,
Mm-hmm.
but she's still her. But she still looks put together, and that's what I like. I don't want to change somebody completely.
No.
I just look at the person and what I like about the person. Like with you, I love your eyes and your skin. That's the thing I want to accentuate. For me, that's important.
Yeah, so you enhance.
Enhance it, yeah.
Exactly. Love that. That's actually what I do with Flawless Face, different signature, but it's kind of the same idea.
Yes.
We enhance. And I love opera.
Oh.
So, yeah, I do.
So
Oprah,
is there, if you're watching,
name a top 3 women or men
Mhm.
you would love to have in your chair.
Oh my gosh.
And they don't have to be
Yeah.
celebrities as such.
Yeah.
They can be the next door neighbor.
Exactly. I know
But-
exactly who. Yeah, for me, a woman it is a celebrity here in Holland, Richa Kot.
Oh yes.
I admire her so much. I think she's so graceful and so put together, and she seemed like a really nice person.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love
Very
to
genuine.
Yes.
Very genuine, yeah.
She's one of them. And the other one I already did. That's my mom. I did her makeup just one time in my whole life.
I saw that video.
Yeah. So she
That was really amazing.
Yeah, that was crazy to do.
The September magazine issues just launched
Mm-hmm.
with a few phenomenal women on the cover.
Yes.
And I was very happy to see the amount of, let's say, leading ladies
Yes.
on the September issue. As we all know, the September issue is one of the most important, even maybe the most important magazine when it comes to fashion.
Yeah.
So what do you think of, well, of course you like it, but do you think it's like a moment, or like a moment development, or do you think it's something we're going to be seeing more of?
Like it's the trend or not?
Yeah, just your thoughts on this.
Yeah, it's a hard thing because I was thinking about it myself when I saw it, and I don't know. On one side I think it is. That's what I'm afraid of, that it is. And that
Why afraid?
because it's like I'm hungry, you're giving me one cracker and then not giving me anything more. I finally matter, and then
Like holding a sausage.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Or something.
it's temporary, and we are not temporary. We belong here like everybody else. So yeah, why would it be a trend? But I'm afraid it's a trend. But I'm trying to be positive about it and thinking maybe some people's eyes got opened and now they're like, we need to.
I'm
do
actually
something.
really hopeful
Yes.
that 2018, that there's definitely like a change in the industry, fashion and beauty and lifestyle related,
Yes.
and that it's something we just gonna see more of because it's part of the industry
Yes.
instead of being a trend.
Yes.
So I really hope that this is
Me too.
gonna stay.
Me
and stay.
too. I hope so. I hope so.
It's a very nice change, and it's supposed to stick and it's supposed to stay.
Yeah.
So I never do false lashes actually. I think it's a lot of a hassle, but on the job I do, especially when it's outdoors. like editorial shoots, then I work with them, of course. But I notice you actually wear them on a daily basis.
Every single day.
So why do you?
Because I look sick if I don't.
I can't imagine.
Okay.
Guys, look at her. Would she look sick without her false lashes?
Yes. No, because I don't have lashes of my own at all.
So whenever I'll be doing your makeup, and we'll do that one day.
Oh, I would love to.
Then we won't be doing the lashes.
No, of course you won't.
Maybe little pieces here and there, but no whole strips.
No.
You just applied concealer?
Not yet. I applied Prep and Prime.
Yes,
from
these.
MAC. Yeah.
So these are your favorite, right?
My favorite thing.
See that, you guys, the Prep and Prime?
Yes.
Prep and Prime by MAC Cosmetics.
In Peach Luster and Bright
That's her
Forecast.
So why are these your favorite?
They are life to me. Because sometimes I just don't want to wear any makeup, but I have like darkness under my eyes. I just put that on and I'm gone. It will cancel out any darkness immediately without making it cakey, or it works on everybody.
So it's universal, but they come in like several colors, right?
Yes, but I only buy those two because this is for dark skin and it's for really light skin, and if you can mix them together. You mix them.
Perfect.
Yeah, love it.
Guys, what kind of foundation are you using on my skin today?
I'm using RCMA, and that's a really, really good foundation. It has like 50% pigment, so you don't need a lot.
Where is it? So I can show it to everyone.
Yeah.
This is it.
I have like palettes because of course you're artist, you need to do many skin tones, you don't want a big bag with you. And this is like the favorite foundation of Beyonce, and I understand why. Yeah, Sir John uses it a lot, and not many people here in Holland knows about RCMA.
So RCMA.
Yes.
Where do you buy this?
At their website. I buy it from America, like from Cinema Secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have like a lot. Creolan, RCMA, Cinema. Camera Ready Cosmetics.
So it's a website.
It's a website
for
professionals.
Yes. By professionals as well.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe this is something you should note down, guys. RCMA, the favorite foundation cocktail by Beyonce.
Yes.
And used by Sir John. So that's pretty cool. So, but you're mixing this up.
Yes, I mix it.
And can you also use these products as a concealer?
It's concealer, foundation, contour.
It's everything
blush even
together.
In one of them. Yeah, it's everything.
And is this like a one of a kind, or does it come in different colors?
You have different colors. You have like yellow undertones, neutral undertones. You have red undertones. Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty excited to see the effect actually.
Yes.
So you're using the RCMA translucent powder as a setting powder?
Yeah, it's a no color powder.
Okay, so now I have a question, because what I understood, to my knowledge, the translucent powder by Laura Mercier is the very favorite for a lot of celebrities and non-celebrities, because it's very transparent and also can be used for darker toned skin.
Yes.
It's even the favorite by Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
So whose favorite is this? And why is it different than the translucent powder, which is so famous?
Really good. They're both really good, and they're both finely milled. But the difference between this one and the Laura Mercier is that even with this one, with the Laura Mercier, even I get a little bit of a white cast sometimes if I go too far. But this one is for every single skin tone. And
then you apply it with a beauty blender. A damp one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I press it in the skin, and then you get a little bit of filter effect on there.
Okay.
Yeah. But I sometimes use a brush. It depends.
I like the idea of dampening the sponge actually.
Yeah.
To make it even more, more translucent.
Exactly. I used to be afraid of powder. That's so crazy. I was always scared that you will look too much like you're made up.
I think the development has been really good, because the powders that were in the industry before were very chalky.
Yes.
And it was really hard to fade that
Yes.
out, especially on darker toned skin,
Yes.
because it makes everybody ashy and grey.
Yes.
But now, 2018, there are a lot of powders out there
Yeah.
that really do the job.
Yeah, exactly.
And falling in love with this one. Love the Laura Mercier one. I
Yes,
think MAC
I
has
love
very
it
nice
too.
ones as well. And Becca.
Becca.
And NARS.
I never tried NARS before.
Oh, you should.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Really? The powder?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I was actually wearing that this morning.
Oh, really?
Yes, I will use it as a top coat because it's very, very translucent.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
then I need to try it out.
Next to RCMA,
Mm-hmm.
are there other brands that you always work with
Yeah.
when it comes to professional clients?
Yeah, I use Viola a lot. I use Graftobian a lot.
Do you have anything from Graftobian with you?
No, only Kriolan. I have a blush palette. And I use MAC a lot.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I do use MAC. I'm a MAC girl. I cannot help it.
Is that because of the variety of colors
Exactly.
and structures, or is there a different reason why
I
you
found
prefer
out
MAC to Bobbi Brown? Or
I love Bobbi Brown for the yellow undertones.
yes, oh
It's
yes,
really- they're
they're good with yellow.
me.
Yes,
Like, they're like,
I know.
oh wow. Yes, they know what they are doing.
Yeah, I know.
And with the other undertones, I love MAC.
Do you have any advice for makeup artists to be?
Yes, knowledge. Like, knowledge is everything.
Knowledge is power.
Power. Please get your education right. It's not like nowadays we have YouTube and we can get a lot of tips and stuff. But if I should advise my younger self, I would have said you need to find someone who's really knowledgeable and who's really in this business for a long time and knows a lot about skincare, a lot
Of course,
about
yes.
shades, undertones, eye shapes. It's not just putting makeup on and drawing Instagram brows. It's so much more than that. And just ask them to be their assistant, even if you have to just go fetch coffee. You can learn so
Just to
much
be there
just
on the
to
spot
be there
and to watch.
watch.
That's the
watch.
greatest advice.
That's the best thing you can do for yourself. I think that's even more valuable than makeup school for me,
So
because
just actually real life.
real
backstage.
life with someone who is like her, yeah, basically.
Or her.
Or me.
Right.
Yeah, the queen and the princess.
Always
Oh, I'm
more
still
to
learning.
learn.
I'm still learning every
here.
single day. I'm still doing research. It will never stop.
What do you think about the cost for service in the beauty industry?
I think it's like the people I know, then I think it's underrated. Some people are so scared to ask what they deserve. Some are underpaid, let me say that.
But do you think that people actually, due to a lack of believing in themselves
100%.
and their capability, and if people are trying to downsize their hour price or day price,
Yeah.
that they go with it?
Yeah, I think people are scared not to have a job and not to get clients, and they're scared to ask because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of investing. Knowledge, you need to like go to school, take courses all the time.
I think that is underestimated.
Yes.
They book you for a certain job, but they don't think about the knowledge that you have or the knowledge that
Exactly.
you're going to be
Or the
giving,
preparation. You have
Yes.
to, like, if I'm done, I'm gonna sanitize everything. And you know how much time it costs for me to clean everything up.
So, as a teacher, what is your advice to people who are watching and who are also makeup artists when it comes to their pricing? What would you advise?
I always tell them, like, especially look at your kit, look at the service you provide, look at how you, because it's not only about, the pricing is not, for me, not only about how expensive my stuff is. If I'm really good at customer care, I care about my clients, those are all things that adds up to the price to me. It's normal as a makeup artist
Yeah.
that you do those things, but it's not normal anymore. You understand? So you need to value yourself and think about how much you invested in this, and look around you, but don't look at the people who are doing this for fun or hobby. Look around you and see, and try and see and compare, like, what level am I on? How much is that makeup artist asking for? And count, check everything you use and divide it. You need accountants. Let them advise you. That's what I did. And then come have a price and stick with it.
I think that's the main thing. Stick with it.
Stick with it. Don't be afraid, because when I started with I started for, I think, 35 guilders at that time.
Wow.
That was nothing.
No, not for the effort you put into it. And
and then, like, when I was doing it for 2 months, I was like, no, this is not right.
Yeah.
And
but it's the same as you grow.
Yes.
And as you grow, your price
grows, and it will continue growing because you will continue growing.
Exactly.
So don't be afraid that people will not book you. This is a luxury. This is not a must. Makeup, it's not like I'm going to Balmain and saying, listen, I love it, but I think I need to pay you 20 euro for that bag or the clothing. Why do we do that and buy luxury clothing and jewelry? But with makeup, it's different. It's a luxury. It's not a must.
It's not a must, but I think it can really add up to a certain way you want to be.
Perceive yourself. Exactly. But
So
you choose that.
True.
So don't put it on the makeup artist.
So it's a choice, and because it's a choice and not like the basis of life, like food or drink.
Exactly.
It is something that people
need
ought
to
to be
invest.
paying for.
Yeah.
As an investment for themselves.
For yourself. And if you love yourself, you want the best, right?
True.
Then pay it.
Thank you for your amazing tips. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We're nearly done. I can't wait to see. I can't wait.
We only need to do the lips and then we're done. So we're done.
Ta-da! This is my look,
Yes.
and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm dying to have a mirror. But before the revelation, tell us, what did you do?
Yes. Well, I just used Spite from MAC for your eyebrows because you have blonde hair and I don't like it dark. Then it needs to be at least a little bit matching with your hair.
Sure.
And I used 3 colors on the eyes. Golden colors, bronze looks perfect on you. So, and I love the eyes, your eyes, so I wanted to make it pop. Used a little bit of lashes, not too long, but flared one to accentuate her almond eyes. And then the skin tone was exactly the color of her skin. I used 3 colors though, but I stayed true to her skin tone and used 3 bronzers. A little bit of blush. It's orange blush. It looks great on darker skin. Beautiful pink lip, of course.
Can I look now?
Yeah, you can look now.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh my goodness.
It's different,
It's so different.
Totally
I'm looking
different.
at a totally different person.
Yeah.
And my eyes are different than I would do the makeup for.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sexy.
Yeah, I know.
A sexy,
that's how I see you. Yeah, no, really.
And I must say, I don't miss my eyeliner.
You don't?
I do, but I don't. And that's because of the lashes.
Exactly.
Which are definitely natural looking to me and keeps my eyes open and wide. I love it.
What?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God, she loves
it. I do. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for my glamorous look. Yes, it's so different than I would do, and that's what I loved, and that's also what I wanted. And yeah, you did a great job.
Oh my God,
thank you so much.
You guys, I'm such a big fan of her, and imagine you're a fan of Beyonce and she tells you your singing is awesome. Well, I can die now.
I'm honored. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Viola, thank you so much for doing my makeup. I really feel honored that you wanted to do that.
Yes.
Thumbs up if you liked the video, and do so, and leave comments or questions below or on my Instagram. Also stay tuned, because in about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, we will be sharing a hair video because there's a lot to discuss in the hair world, especially black hair. So stay tuned. See you in a bit, and thanks for watching again. Bye.
Bye.
Cut, by the way.